So digging in, James George. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Ain't no one better right here.
Foul ball there. Line drive, and it's caught. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score after half an inning. Two away and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, James George. George measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. High fly to center. And that's that. One runner left aboard. Score stays deadlocked at 1. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that gets down into the gap. One runs in, coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Jacob Melton.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
2 ball.
This one's in the dirt.
Runner.
And the runner takes off for third. On the ground to the left. And there's a hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Runner at second, one away. George, the next to hit. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up.
Hey, clutch up for us, kid. Here we go.
That one smashed to left field. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second. And they lead by 3. Picks himself up an RBI. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Jacob Melton. Here comes the 2-2 offer. And now the runner breaks for third. Takes it to first for the out. Runner at third, 2 away. At the plate, Bly Madris.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
1-2 offering. Soft contact in the air. Base hit, run in to score. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs scored in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Should be extra bases here. He turns and heads for second. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Runner around third. Relay, throw home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. We're in the top of the eighth. Stepping to the plate for Sugar Land, James George. Line, and that's a base knock. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Jacob Melton will hit next.
Jacob Melton.
And now the 3-0 pitch. Runner on the go. And ball four. Two aboard. Four-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Space Cowboys, Bly Madris.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
One ball.
Rolls away a little bit. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. The relay. The tag.
Right there on the tag. Out.
It took a great team effort to cut him down trying to score there. Nice job to hit the relay on target, then make a good throw home for the out. Tying run waits at the plate. And that one hammered. It's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the good. George was just... So two down. Coming up to the dish now for Sugar Land, James George. Lined, and that's a base hit. A two-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jacob Melton. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner in the dirt. Safe at second, not even close. This is a classic steal situation with two outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Runner goes again. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll... Two out and a runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Bees, Nico Cavadas. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, James George. This is a prime opportunity right here. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He's safe. They clear the bases. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. One out and a runner at second. Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Runner takes off for third. And a base hit coming to the plate. Scores with ease. Nice job to drive in the run. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. One gone, runner at first. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, number 94.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a boo. I'm lessons,
Swing and a drive. It's off the wall. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Throw cut off to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. We're in the top half of the fifth. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, James George. Grounder to the left side. And it stays fair. The tying run is aboard.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here at the plate, Jacob Melton.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And ball four. Two aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Bly Madris.
Hey, I need you right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner's on the move. Throw to third is too late. Safe on the double steal. Two runners in scoring position and nobody out. Base hit right field. One run comes in. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. The run will score. It's 7-6. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. This out to center. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. And here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run. That's a well-earned inside-the-park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turnaround second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for third. The relay throw. The tag. Out. Big lift for the defense, tagging out the potential go-ahead run, trying to stretch a double into a triple. He would have been in scoring position if he'd stopped at second. A frozen rope. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And makes it up to third with one away. Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. Left-handed batter waiting. Center field. George in and to the right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Brand new ball game here after he delivered with the sacrifice fly. Good team first approach at the dish. One out and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Fly ball, right field. Calabrese. That's out number two. George certainly wasn't why they took the loss. Knocked in 3 runs for him. Obviously, he was a big... James George comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony. So 2 down. Now at the plate, James George, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. On a line. Base hit. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Zach Cole. Runner on the go, in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Now a step off and caught between the bases. The tag, and he's out. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Nelson Rada. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Bounces it to the left side. Smith. On to first. That's the first out. And now the DH, Buddy Kennedy. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Grounder to third, and that's just foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. And there are 2 outs. Next up for the Bees, number 94. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Late swing fouled it off. He swings and fouls one off. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. And a curve misses outside. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. High fly ball towards left center. Bradfield moving under it. And that's the end of the inning. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, James George. Fly ball to left, down the line. That's pretty far back. Pulls it down. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. Bottom half of the second. Digging in for the Bees, Reynaldo Francisco. That one's in there. 0-1. George, 6'2" righty, just 19 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Foul ball there. 0-2, rocks and fires. Set down looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Nope, outside.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Struck out swinging. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. And now the center fielder, Jorge Ruiz. Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fouled off. He was late. And here's the 0-2. Struck out looking. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Gavin Collins. To the right side, Matthews. And that's an out.
He's out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Caleb Ketchum. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Comes up empty, strike 2. Started out hard in, then went soft away, and now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Efficient work on the mound there. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Logan Porter.
0-1's the count.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Got the batter swinging. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 9 straight set down. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Back here in Salt Lake City, bottom of the 4th inning now to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Kennedy stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off left side. Lines, and here's the pitch. Swings through it for the K. 2 outs already in the home 4th. The second baseman getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. This one in the air to right. That one down for a hit. That keeps the inning going. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. Francisco in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 1 hit. Next is the designated hitter, James George. 1 for 2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Zach Cole now at the plate. On the ground to third, Paulie. Throw to first in time. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Runner!
And the runner takes off for third. And that's ball 4. Throw to third, out. And that'll end the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Bees batting. Close, but called a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Funeral potatoes are kind of a big thing here in Utah. Hash browns, cheese, sour cream. Yum. I'd recommend trying them out at the concession stand. 1-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. That's towards center. Cole under it. And there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jorge Ruiz. First at bat was a strikeout. Ruiz measures 5'10", just 21 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. A little out front there, swings through it. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And goes down on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. And here's the catcher, Gavin Collins. 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Space Cowboys ahead by 5. Bottom half of the 5th. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Caleb Ketchum. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Now, Logan Porter. 2 hits in last night's game. That's ending. 0-1. The Bees with plenty of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Set down on strikes. Back-to-back Ks. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Here's a fly to center. Cole. And that's the end of the inning. Runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, James George. That one ripped out to left. Gets over his head. Lead runners around second. Into second now with nobody out. Zach Cole digs in now. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down. Incredible bare hand effort there. Love to see that. 1 out and 2 in scoring position. And now, Cam Smith. Skies it to right field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Throw off line, runner scores. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now.
Number 84.
Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, number 84. The 2-2. This one to third. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in for the Bees, Buddy Kennedy. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Swings and misses. 0-2. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Now here's the 0-2. Here's a pop-up.
Mine! Whoa!
Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. The second baseman will hit next. Late swing fouled it off. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, stays alive. 1 out and the base is empty. He goes down looking. Reynaldo Francisco getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Hard liner to first, snag for the out. Still in. They turn things over to the southpaw, Connor Gillespie. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Fly ball to right. Francisco. And that'll do it. George was really humming along out there on the mound. Some great...